What's up, this is Philip Ellis, and I'm here to show you the new DVD drum lesson set that I got in the mail the other day. This is Michalkow's drumming system. You've probably seen it online somewhere, but I just got this in the mail and wanted to give you a quick review. First of all, these are just the things that you can find on their website, but there's 20 DVDs. There are 15 play-along CDs that you get with it, and there are 5 workbooks with just written out drum notation for some of the figures that he's going over. And so far I've made it through the first 5 DVDs, which, by the way, the first 5 DVDs, this is the first 5 DVDs, and then you have all of that to continue learning from. But here's my take after the first 5 DVDs. First off, he lines stuff out to where a beginning drummer who knows absolutely nothing about drums and drum playing, and he lines it out to where he takes you step by step through, how to hit the drum, how to set up your drums, how to use your foot pedals, the different sounds that they can make by the different methods of heel up or heel down. So he explains stuff, and it's very, very detailed. He explains how to hold your sticks, matched grip, and then also he explains stuff that I've never even heard of: Germanic style, French grip, and American grip, and traditional grip. And so he goes over just everything you could ever even imagine about how to hold your sticks. He talks about how to practice. He talks about drum theory and notation. And one of my favorite parts so far is on disc 5, DVD 5, he explains all of the drum rudiments. And the cool thing about that is, with this little workbook that he provides, is all of the drum rudiments are actually in here. They're notated in a way where it shows you the sticking, right, left, left, right, or whatever it is. And he actually, on the screen, it pops up, it says, turn to page 25 for basic dynamic markings, or whatever it is. And he goes step by step through each of these rudiments and shows you how to play them, plays them extremely slow, and lets you really get into it. Like, I've been sitting here with my practice pad, like, really trying to figure out these rudiments, because I've been a drummer for 16 years, but the rudiments have just kind of, I've never really grasped all the different rudiments. He goes, all the way from a paradiddle to, let's see here, he goes to a triple Rudiments. Triple Rudiments. And I don't even know if that's the correct way to pronounce it, because I'm not a drummer crazy rudiment guy, but I like drums. So anyways, I'm learning stuff that I haven't learned clearly in a long time, and it's really been awesome for me. And the thing is, these rudiments, I've always been scared of rudiments, but they're not that scary, because like the triple Rudiments, it's something that I can do. I've just never had it explained in a way that made me feel confident enough to do it, but Mike does that. So that's my take after the first DVD, actually the first 5 DVDs, and I'm gonna look at some more and give you some more input later.
Now the next rudiment is the triple stroke roll. Now this is one.
Okay, so I just finished all of the DVDs, and I would be lying if I told you that I watched every single second of every single DVD on here and listened to every single second of every single CD on here, because the fact is that would probably take me a week or 2 to actually do that. Man, I'm just amazed at how much amazing content there is on here. The first DVD alone, not the first package of DVDs, because remember there's 5 in this one. The first DVD alone was, I think, like an hour and 45 minutes worth of content, and I did watch all of that, and it was great. It was beginner level stuff, but that was just the first DVD of 20 DVDs. I just skimmed over some of the other stuff. The rudiments incredible. Learned so much by watching that. And then in DVD 6 through 10, I'm just going to kind of list off what he went through. He went through foot techniques, heavy rock lessons, mixed rock lessons, groove rock lessons, and jazz and Latin lessons. And I felt like I have a good grasp on the rock stuff, but the jazz and Latin I watched, and it was really, really good. For this, he lays an incredible foundation to where, you know, you can go play a jazz gig or you can play a Latin gig, and you'll have a good foundation of how to actually play Latin music or jazz music. You may not be the master at it, but he does throw out, I mean, obviously jazz and Latin are completely different beasts than rock music or country music. So just to even know some of this stuff, to have a basic understanding, is going to put you so far ahead of most other drummers. Again, he goes on in the next series of DVDs, drum fills, dynamic drumming, how to build speed, drum setup, tuning, and gear tips, live gigging and studio drumming, and then the other DVD package, drum soloing, drum play along number 1, play along number 2, 3, and then bonus lessons. So he shows you some of his unique tricks and tips that he has gained from his 20 years of experience as a drummer. Not just 20 years, but he's actually been teaching others for over 20 years. And it's been just really great to learn from him. Mike, thanks a lot for taking the time and effort to put something as huge as this together. I would highly recommend this. I think this is an amazing teaching system for really any level of drummer, from the very beginning drummer to the most experienced drummer, because he doesn't just teach you, you know, a couple of cool beats. He teaches you foundational things that are going to help you as a drummer go from a great drummer to an even greater drummer, or go from a non-drummer to a great drummer. This DVD, you can get it by clicking on any of the links on this page, or the link that's in front of you right now. You can just type that in. But yeah, I'm just reading off the website, but over 7,568 students have learned to play the drums from the drumming system. That means that he sold over, you know, close to 8,000 copies of this. It's tried and true. You can go to their website, read all about it. There's amazing reviews just like this one. Also, if you do buy it by clicking on one of my links, it actually gives me a commission if you actually click on the link and then buy it. So I would appreciate it if you did that, so I can keep this website free, keep doing these reviews, keep adding great content. But if you don't, that's okay too, you know. And I really just, again, I think it's incredible that anybody would even venture to put such a package together. Like he said, it took 21 months of planning, and then almost 2 years for planning, videoing, and actually getting this out in the hands of you guys. The first week they sold it, they sold out of their 1,000 copies. And also it has a 90-day money-back guarantee. So if you get it and you hate it, which you won't, but if you get it and you don't like it, you can always send it back before the 90 days is up. So check it out. But yeah, Mike is the man, and he's from Canada, and Canadians rock. So that is my take on Mike Michalkow's drumming system, DVD and workbook set, and play-along CDs. I highly recommend it, and I would love to hear what you think about this. If you know much about Mike, please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you have the drumming system, if you would recommend it to other people. And I would just love your feedback. If you're watching this from makedrums.com, then scroll down and just leave a comment and let me know what you think about Mike. But anyways, have a Merry Christmas, and if it's not Christmas when you're watching this, then have a great day.